Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Let Us Be Sustainable. And today is actually Halloween 2022. I thought I would be done with the harvesting, but I am not. So today I'm just gonna cut them in this particular row, and then I'm gonna harvest them on Wednesday. So I'm gonna let the tubers harden off after I cut them. And I'm going to do the same thing with that row and the other rows. So let's get to it. First, I'm going to disinfect my cutters here. And I will do this in between plants. I don't want to transfer anything from one dahlia to the next. I'm gonna make sure the tags have their name because they're fading. That's great. I don't know what's the name of this one. This is LeBaron. So who is this one? I don't know who this one was. Okay, so this one technically has no name right now until I can figure it out. I'll have to look back at the video. Okay, it's a good thing to name your tubers correctly. And we know this one's LeBaron because it still has flowers on it. Let's play this. See, that's why it's good to label them. Okay, now you can see these are all looking decent, right? But this one I'm not going to save. See? That is leafy gall. You see all those extra looking stems growing out of there? That's leafy gall. So that particular tuber and the soil is going to get burned. I'm gonna let that one dehydrate. I'm gonna put it in the fire pit and destroy everything because that'll continue to spread. And this is why it's very important to disinfect your cutters between your dahlias, because then what you'll be doing is spreading it to your tubers. This is why it's so important, really important, to disinfect your tools. So this dahlia is not going to be saved. Okay, Now you see the importance of why I grow them in grow bags, because if I would put this in my garden itself, it would be here to stay. In the grow bag, at least I can get rid of the soil and the tuber all in one. It won't spread. That's why it's important. I grow everything in a grow bag first. All right, let's get back to cutting. Okay, here's the first row, all cut, minus the one that has the leafy gall. I am so glad that I grew them in grow pots first. That was always the plan, to weed out the ones with leafy gall. And the dollar store containers, these collapsible storage boxes, worked out. They held on. Would I do it again? Maybe, depending on how many tubers I have to plant, and if I don't have enough grow bags, I will use them again in a pinch. Yeah, they did their job. If the job was to hold the soil together long enough for them to create tubers and grow, well, they did. For $1.25, I will take that chance again. They work just as well as the regular grow bags, but the only difference is they started to deteriorate and fall apart, which is fine because I only wanted them for one season. I have ordered more grow bags of the standard type because they do hold on from year to year, so you do get your money's worth. But in a pinch, if you need to grow a quick set of dahlia tubers and you didn't get your grow bags, or there's a shortage, go to the Dollar Tree store and get these collapsible storage boxes. They work. Get the biggest ones that they have. It's still $1.25. Listen, they work. I'm going to continue cutting the rest of the rows. Hopefully I get done by tonight, because my back is killing me with all this up and down business. But hey, this is what I want to do. All right, thanks for watching. I will post the ending of this in the video. All right, so thanks for watching. Okay, this is day 2 of harvesting all the tubers and cutting all these dahlias down. I may leave a few of these because they're setting seed and I want to collect the seed. So those I just may leave a little longer. As soon as they start to dry out, I will collect the seeds. And for the rest of them, I'm going to cut them straight across. So I'm going to get to that and I will be right back. Okay, here's another tuber that I just picked out, and this has leafy gall. All of these that I find are going into a fire pit and they're going to be destroyed. It's a good thing that I grow them in grow bags, so I am not infecting the rest of my tubers. It's a good thing that I sterilize my cutting tools between each dahlia that I intend to cut, because you don't want this to spread. This will destroy your crop. So that's why it's important to quarantine your stock the first season. That way you know what's clean and what's not. All right, it's a good example. I'll be back. Okay, this is a great example of what leafy gall looks like. It's a close-up version. This happens to be the Dahlia Moto. So she will be one that I will not be growing or saving tubers from. This whole container, soil and all, is going to get discarded and going into the fire pit. I don't know if solarizing the soil will get rid of the pathogen of leafy gall. I've never tried it, and I don't want to take the chance. If anybody knows, leave a comment. If I can take the soil and put it in a clear Ziploc and set it out in the sun and let it bake, if that will take care of the leafy gall situation or the pathogen, I don't know, but I don't want to take the chances. So that is one good example of leafy gall. So that's why I grow them in containers, to control the spread. The rest of them actually are pretty decent. Here we go. They have good stalks. Even one like that, who has multiple stems, that's great. There's no leafy gall in that, you know. I've left out a few that I want to continue to grow because I want to collect the seed pods, such as this. They're still too early to collect the seeds, so I'm letting them go. This is Boom Boom, and it has multiple seed pods, and I want to collect seeds. This is Kelsey and Joy, just like Apple Blossom here, has formed some seed heads, and I want to be able to collect them. Here is a seed head from Caitlin's Joy. I want to be able to collect that, and another one from Boom Boom. So Boom Boom and Caitlin Joy are very close together, so I want to be able to collect seed pods from that. And I have seed pods from Line Cress that I want to be able to keep, and Sylvia. And this one is Burlesque. I want to be able to keep that one. We have a seed pod from Maroon Fox. They have a few. I want to see if they can perform some seeds. And this is Bantling, another one that has some seed heads I want to be able to keep. And this is Short Track, but I'm going to investigate because this has way too many stems growing in one little spot. So this may be the indication of leafy gall. So I'm going to investigate further. It's in a pot. I'm going to leave it like that. I may just leave it in the pot and just store it in the basement just the way it is until next spring. And this is White Perfection, which has plenty of blooms, along with Kevin Floodlights. So I'm allowing it to grow a little longer. Caitlin's Joy still blooming. I'm going to let it go a little longer. And that's it. I think this is it for the Dahlia patch. I will post another video in the next couple of weeks when I finish harvesting the seed heads, and when all of these tubers are in their containers for winter storage. It's been a fun experiment, and I am happy to report that I did it. I am glad I grew them in pots so that I can single out the leafy gall situation. Otherwise, I would have contaminated them all, and that would have been a bad thing. I would have lost all my tubers. So, for now, that's it until next time. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. It's the end. And here's Kelsey and this is what is this one? This is Cream de Cassie. Seed pods. I don't know if they have viable seeds yet. I'm still milking it. You can see the fluid just flowing out of it. So hopefully it'll give me something. So until next time, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Till next time, thanks for watching.